Hello, I would like to tell you about a new tool that you may find helpful this fall as you go through particularly these 3 weeks of remote learning. It's called Kami. It's right here on my Chrome extension. I want to be sure that you know to open a Chrome browser and to open it with your LT account. It should be there if you do that, or perhaps it's over here. If you look at the extensions, the little puzzle piece, it may be down here somewhere, and you may have to pin it to be able to make it show up all the time, but you will want to use this fall. It's a really nice PDF and document annotation tool, as you can see there, and so it's going to allow you to be able to take your notes and that type of thing without having to print things out. So let's look at an example, and I'll show you just a few quick things to get you started using it, but I'm sure you will explore and find way more than what I'm telling you about. So if I go to Quadratic Formula Guided Notes and click on that, then you can see it's going to say, if your teacher assigns it like this, then it's going to say Open Assignment with Kami. And if you do not have Kami up there, then this won't show up. So you want to make sure, again, that you open a Chrome browser and that you open it with your LT account. And if your teacher has assigned it with Kami, then it's going to show up right there, and you'll just click that little button. It's going to spin a minute, and then this is going to pop up there. And you can tell it's in Kami, but now then here's your notes, and you can do a lot of different things with it. So let's look right here. Let's say I have a word, I don't know what it is. I can click on dictionary and then click in the word, and it's going to give me the definition. Okay, so that might be helpful. I can do text to speech, it will read it to me. I can do markup, that lets you do your highlighting. I can do comment. You can do several different types of comment. You can do text or voice or video of your face, or the screen capture if you wanted to show your teacher how something wasn't working or something like that. But let's just say we want to do a text comment. I will click on that, and I'll come over and I'll highlight a word, and then it will show up out here, and you can just type whatever you want to type. Okay. All right, so then let's go to text box, and I usually make mine 18. Yours may be 12 when you start, but 18 lets you see things a little bit better, and you can put a text box anywhere on this page. Okay, I'm going to put it in this box, and I'm going to say find real and non-real. Okay, or I could put it out here and say, okay, you could type whatever you want to. All right, so you can put notes anywhere that you want to do them. You can change their color up in here. So change the size, whatever you need to do to be able to make your notes what you want them to be. When you do this, you can see that up here at the top, it's got Quadratic Formula Guided Notes, but it also has my name in front of it. It's going to store this in your Google Drive with your name like that. You're going to have every one of these notes stored like that. And so you'll have access to come back and use these for whatever you need to do. So that's what you want to do. Let's say that you're in a math class like this one happens to be, and you need some equations. If you just click on the little division symbol, then you can go over here and you can type things like 2/3. I'm going to do 2, and then I'm going to hit the / that's just under the question mark. And there it is. And then if you hit your right arrow, the direction arrow, then it'll bring you back and you can type whatever you need. Okay. However, in math, sometimes we need to type formulas, and let's say you need y equals ax squared. How are you going to get a squared up there? Come over to the little pi symbol and come down here to the caret. The caret will let you do exponents. This little a sub b like this is going to let you do subscripts if you need to type a chemistry formula or something like that. But for right now, we'll click the exponent. It pops it up. You can see we're going to put the 2 in there, and then again your right arrow to where it takes you back down. Okay, you can click right here and it takes those symbols back away. You can draw. If you use this drawing, then your things are not going to be very straight, but you can draw with that. If you do a shape, you can do any of these shapes, but in particular, if you're doing a math something and you need a line, or science something and you're wanting to graph a rate of change of something, then right here, grab this line, and you can have it be whatever color you want. Let's say that we're going to start with it. We forget to change colors, and it's going to be black. And we're like, I didn't mean for it to be black. I want it to show up better. So come up here to select so that you're not going to draw another line. If you don't do select, you're going to draw another line. But as you hover over it, you're going to see this show up right here. Okay, so go to it and go to this right here, and then you can go over and change the color like that. Also, if you need to move it, then you can grab these little crosshairs and you can move it wherever you want it to go. Same thing with these right here. If you need to change colors or if you need to change the position, then you can grab and do that right there. If you notice, I also had this at size 18. You can change it to whatever size you want, but I generally think 18 is a pretty nice thing. All right, when you go to erase, there's two different erasers. The bottom one is for drawings and shapes, so like the line that I just did, I would use this, or any other annotation, I would need to click on this one right here. So I'd click back to that if I wanted to go back up here and get rid of the non-real. Okay, but this down here is what gets rid of your lines. All right, and then you can insert an image here and you can do a signature there. When you are done taking your notes right here, you would turn this in, and the teacher will be able to tell who's got it in there, and you will also have the copy then with all your notes on it in your own Google Drive. Just look for a folder that says Cami on it, and your notes should be in there. I think that's it. I hope you have a great fall.